Class update for Dallas-Fort Worth Fiber Fest. My Making Yarn on a Spindle and Spindle Exploration classes have sold out. Thank you very much for your support. I look forward to having so many of you in class. My Intermediate Drop Spindle class still has some room in it for you. There we take our spinning from park and draft to spinning suspended, drafting while the spindle's spinning. We work with slipperier fibers and other methods of what to do to gain control over the yarn that you actually want to make. We try a couple of different sizes of spindles and spinning properties to be able to know when you might want a different tool for your particular project, and much more. Come take the class to find out. I also will be teaching my Plying Yarn on a Spindle class there in Dallas, and that's my only class with a homework. There is no experience required for class, but you do need to bring homework. And you go, how do I do homework without experience? If you don't have experience, just use any leftover sock yarn and bring it with you. We just need a minimum of 60 yards of hand spun singles, or any, does not have to be fancy, commercial sock yarn is fine, so that we can play with plying the yarn and getting 2-ply and 3-ply and so forth, as in going back on the spindle in the opposite direction. And we need something to put back on the spindle, and far better to learn to ply your own hand spun singles than whatever I might have been able to give you. So you do have homework, but that's the only homework. And when I'm saying a yard, as far as measurement, nose to the end of your arm is a fine estimate. If you've spun 2 ounces of fiber, you probably have plenty for the class. When in doubt, just bring some extra. And it's fine to have it as several balls or some on a spindle, or if you're having to use the sock yarn, you know, several leftovers from your stash is fine. Just make sure each individual piece is at least 5 yards long, because it's to get the hang of the motions in class of doing these various techniques. So I look forward to seeing you in class, and consider signing up for Intermediate Drop Spindle or Plying Yarn on a Spindle. And I'll see you in Dallas next month.